Shall we conquer the world today, my rogue army? My name is Erin Rogoff, and I would like to welcome you all back to my booktube channel. So I have been thinking recently about all the book sagas that I have not finished yet, and believe me, there are a lot of them. I just get distracted by books. I mean, like, I have ADHD, so I'm reading Caraval by Stephanie Garber, then I'm like, oh look, Dividing Eden by Joelle Charbonneau, and then I read that, and then I go back to Caraval, then I get distracted by Snow Like Ashes by Sarah Rash, and I'm just, like, all over the place. So it goes kind of nuts. But anyway, I have finished reading Losing the Field by Abby Glines, which is a part of the Field Party series. So, with that being said, I'm going to be starting reading Making a Play, which is book 5 of the Field Party series. It is a young adult fiction romance series, and it starts with Until Friday Night, which is the best book in the series, if not tied with book 3, which was After the Game, and I loved that series so much. It was really helpful to me and almost therapeutic because I realized I can read about high school again without having bad memories or nightmares or anything like that. So I highly recommend the series, although there are trigger warnings like for sexual abuse and depression, murder, teenage problems, and that sort of thing. So another series that I have been into is the Princesses of Westfallen series, starting with The Princess of the Midnight Ball by Jessica Day George. This is a great book. It's like a not a Cinderella retelling. This is a retelling of the 12 Dancing Princesses, and I am now halfway through Princess of Glass, which is the Cinderella retelling, and I love this book even better than the first, although I would like to see a little bit more of Rose and Galen now that they have their happily ever after. And then the final series, not the final series in total, but one of the final series that I am going to comment on in this video is one that I also have not finished, and that is the Seven Realms series, starting with The Demon King by Cinda Williams Chima. Now, this book is fantastic, and one of the messages in this book that I find really fascinating is that not all stories make sense until the end, which can be true for so many ways. I mean, none of our lives really make sense. Like, we don't know why certain things happen to us. It's bad things happen and we wonder why that happened. And then good things happen and then we're like, oh, what happened? Why was that? And it doesn't make sense until you've reached the end, in which case you're like, okay, I realize this stuff now. So that's just getting philosophical. I have trouble saying that word, I don't know why, but my brother says he hates it when I go philosophical. Anyway, the book that I am reading in that series next is The Exiled Queen, which the cover actually kind of reminds me of The Lord of the Rings because Frodo had the ring on a necklace that he wore until Smeagol bit off his finger, and so moving on. This book is actually kind of slow starting out, and I'm just wondering, okay, I would like to see Princess Raisa move on, and I would like to see Queen Mariana just get the heck off her throne and get herself into a way of saying, oh, I did this wrong, here's what I need to do, I'm sorry, my daughter Raisa, I really didn't mean that, or just the fact that she is so messed up. I mean, I hate Raisa's mother's character. Oh my gosh, I have nothing but hatred for this fictional character. Like, if I was in the Seven Realms series, this is gonna sound really silly, but I would go complete, wild, reckless witch on this woman. I hate her. Anyway. That is it for today, so if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button to show some support, subscribe to my booktube channel to get more videos like this, and have a great day, everyone. And before I go, comment below what book series you're halfway through reading and you're finding, like, hard to get through, because I would like to expand my reading list, even though I have 4,100 books still to read on Goodreads and on my Kindle. So anyway, that is all for today. Have a good day, everyone!